think anybody's in here yet, but I will wait a while and see if everybody gets in here. Oh, there it goes. All right. Hello. How are y'all? There's somebody. There you go. How are y'all? Miss Smith, hello. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, Aussie. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I was going to go later today, but I found out that I have something I have to do this afternoon. So I am not going to be able to go later. So I thought, well, let me do it earlier. So that way I can still do my live and I won't miss it. So I had planned on earlier doing it later tonight, like 7, but so I said, you know what? I'm going to see if I can get it in anyway. So I brought it in a little earlier. How has everybody been? It's been a little bit since I talked to y'all. How has it been? How has your tea time? Oh, thank you for joining me. I know you never really know when to go live. It's either too late or too early, or 10 other people is online, and and so it's hard to know when to go live. So you just have to kind of guess and hope it works out for the best. I'm glad you're doing good, Miss Smith. Glad you're doing good. Very good. It's hot here, but it's Louisiana, but so it's going to be hot. That's just how that is. Um, Sunday morning in Australia. Oh, a beautiful day ahead. Wonderful. It is, man, it's early for you, isn't it? So it is 4:11 here right now in Louisiana. And I know Miss Smith's even further behind than I am. It's even earlier in the day for her. It is even earlier in the day. And you may see two smaller cats come across here. I still have my daughter's cats until she can put them until she moves. So there's 5 of them in here. Yep, Saturday afternoon for me. Yep. It's cool here, our usual. It's 2:11. Okay, I knew I was a little bit ahead of you, but I wasn't sure how far ahead of you I was. Yep, Saturday afternoon. It's like, let's see, where's my phone? I'm trying to see what the temperature is. It was supposed to be cooler, but I'm not. It is cooler. I mean, when you're used to like 100 and 105 degrees, it is like 90 is cooler. That's what it is now. But so it feels like, what does our feels like? Feels like 93. So our humidity is 43%. So that's what makes it really hot. Oh my gosh, these two are so cute. They are, one is solid black and his name is Gomez. And the other one is black and white, almost like the tuxedo kitty, but not like the tuxedo kitty. And his name is Socks. And they love each other. They stay together. They sleep together. They're like if you took one away from the other one, they would probably be not do well. So they're not even they're kittens, so they're like maybe 2, 3 months old, maybe. But let's see. There's Gomez. He's looking out the window. And there's, I don't know if you can see, socks underneath the stool. You see him underneath there. He's cleaning himself. So, but yeah. Saw someone the other day puts a piece of paper up when the kitty shows there's their backsides. Well, they must be quick because I never can. I'm not quick enough to be able to accomplish that when they put their butt up to the. It's usually my hand because they've usually put it toward my face instead of the computer. Normally. Yeah, cats do what they want to. That's just how it is. They do what they want to. They show up and do what they want to. I'm going to try to go live Monday on my true crime channel. I got some stuff I want to talk about for Kyron. A little bit more about Kyron. I also have some stuff I want to talk about with Summer. So I'm going to try to incorporate both of them in the one live if I can. If not, then the next live will be back on Summer. The only reason there's not a lot, I didn't do a lot of lives on Kyron, is because there's not, there's a lot of information out, but it's kind of the same thing. It's interviews, that his stepmom did. There's some court, a lot of it's court stuff. There are a few YouTubers that done some stuff on them, but it's kind of like what I did. They took different clips from different things, and talked about it. I did find what I was wanting to look at more was on his stepmom. So I was able to find the court hearing where she went and wanted her name changed. So we're going to go over that in my next live. I just laughed at thinking I might as well hold the paper there all the time because Dusty would never allow me to. Right? I know. Just hold the paper up. Yeah. Yeah. That is true. That is true. That's what I was just fixing to say. I'm like, man, either I'm not quick enough or they're just, it's like it would be a constant thing. And if you've been with me the whole time I've had this channel, Tinsel has always been a fixture. She's always been the one up here. She would come sit up here and just set him right next to me when I would have lives. If you go back and you look at my older lives, because that's just the way Tinsel was. She don't do that as much anymore. I think it's because the other cats are in here, but she still makes her presence known. She still comes and falls on the right here in the front. Or like if I wanted to read cards or something, I would be like, have to move her. Yeah, she is. It's really aggravating to know that a deal was made and they got nothing from that deal. That still bothers me more than anything. I do, however, have a better. Light this candle. I do have a better sense though of, because I did go watch Doug Bishop, and I didn't realize that's who that was until I went and looked at his channel. He's the one, off of, I don't even want to say their channel because they were such a disappointment, but they had the diving show, and Miss Smith knows who I'm talking about. He used to be with them. That's how I first seen Doug. And then after he left them, he had his own channel. And I didn't realize that was the Doug Bishop they were talking about until I went over there. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that Doug. So he gave me a good understanding of the difference in like how long that immunity might last, or just it was explained on there. So now I understand it. Um, it still doesn't make me feel any better about why they would make a deal and get nothing from it. That still doesn't explain that part of it, but it explains why people were saying, well, maybe um, now that she doesn't have immunity anymore, um, oh, maybe she will not. She will talk. Maybe because she's not protected by immunity anymore. So now I understand why people say that. So we'll talk about that too um, in my life. Yeah, he did. Yep, he sure did. He dug into it. He interviewed her, which was really good that he was able to interview her. Um, and I like Doug because he's really kind hearted. He really cares about people. And that's most probably why he did not go for what was going on over there on the other. Trying to fix my mask, it fell off there. On the other channel on the other thing he was doing. But he does have a great channel. I've had this little mask up here forever, and now it wants to break. Fall off. Fix it. So, do y'all know anything good? Anything good going on? I've seen the case. Somebody sent me the case of. Let me look it up on my phone. Let's see. About the mother that has been arrested for the 4 babies that were found in her house. Um, Somebody sent me that and was asking me had I heard about that. Actually, Cher sent it to me, and I had heard about it. I just hadn't looked into it at all. Um, but that is so very sad. I'm glad that she has been charged with homicide in those cases. Um, I am glad about that. Hello, Diane. How are you? Hello, hello. I'm not crazy about Doug's beard to watch, but he does a good. That's true. Yeah, yeah. It is kind of long, isn't it? Yeah. Hi, Diane. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Yep. So I thought about if I don't do a video on that, I was thinking about doing a video on that or just pulling some cards on it to see what's up. Um, I haven't looked into where it's at. All I've done was seen the article that she sent. Good. Very good. Very good. It's hot. Any bad weather y'all's way? We haven't had any. We've had like some pop up storms, just like out of the blue, pop up like a lot of wind, a little bit of rain, thunder and lightning, and then it's gone. So we haven't had anything. Haven't had anything major though. Don't you get over there, little. Gomez is going back behind my computer, and I don't want him to get on this incense that's burning. Burn his little tail. Burn your little tail. You'll know it. Get down there with your brother and go to sleep. Here. The things we do to make the cats more comfortable in our own space. They keep saying rain is coming. Nope. Cool fall, dry weather so far. Yep. It's dry here too. We need rain. I mean, the rain that has come is not even worth saying that it's rained. By far, it has not helped with the dry, and it's harvest season here. So you've got corn. They knocked all the corn has been knocked down. They're working on the beans have almost been done. They're working on rice, and cotton is next. That's a little bit too early for some places. Like some fields they've already combined the cotton, but most of the cotton is just now turning. So cotton. Then we got sweet potatoes coming, and so we're still going to be harvesting for a little bit. Yes, I know. For 1,000, I really need my watch hours. Aussie, I don't understand. I'm kind of lost in that area because they keep going down. They're not going up. I can't. Every day I look, because when I upload, I was uploading every day, and my hours were not getting any better. And somebody's like, "Well, you need to go live," so I started going live, and it wasn't change. It's not changing anything. And so my watch hours are terrible, and so there's been like several YouTube channels, that say do this, do this, do that, and I do all those things, and it's not helping. I even email questions and ask them, hey, why is it doing this? What do I need to do? And I'm not getting any answers. So I don't know what to do with this channel other than keep uploading, I guess. On my true crime channel, I've got the hours. I'm way past the hours that I need. I just need the subscribers. So I think over there I need like 60 subscribers. And I can't even if I could get 60 subscribers over there, then I could be monetized. Over here, I need hours, and I'm just kind of at my wit's end. I don't know how to make the hours, get the watch hours. I've even went into my true crime channel and watched videos on this channel because they're two different emails, and I don't see that it's helping. So I don't know what to do. I moved a lounge to sell. My cat now thinks it's a new bed. Right? I get it. They take over everything. They take over everything. They do. I do too. I do hope. Miss Smith made me an awesome 500 celebration video thumbnail, and I'm going to use it for the other channel if I ever make it at 500. And so, maybe. Oh, there's my radio. Hold on. Turn it down. Sorry. Maybe we'll. Yeah. And see, that's my problem. If I can't get to that. If I can't get to 3,000 in 1 year, I'm never going to make my hours, is what I'm getting, was what I'm understanding. So if I don't make 3,000 this year, next year I won't have 3,000. So I guess for this channel, I'm probably screwed for a while. Yep. We will. And that's awesome. I can't believe I will have that many subscribers over here. That's totally awesome. Yeah. What's that? And it kind of sucks that it drops off because it's almost like they do that to keep you from getting the hours you need. At that rate, I will never have 3,000 watch hours on this channel. If that, if they drop off every year, I'll never make it. Yeah. So you have to make at least 3,000 a year to keep, like, so next year on my so are you saying next year on my true crime I'll lose all of those hours that I got next year? I won't have any. I'll have to start over with my watch hours. Yeah, I don't know. I lost like if you have a lot of, I don't know this for sure, but like if you have a lot of subscribers, um then you probably don't notice it as much as if someone that has um a few subscribers. Like for me, I every time somebody drops off, I noticed, and it's hard not to notice whenever you because when you go in your studio, you see it. It comes up there. You see it. So it's hard not to notice that. So I noticed that when I lose two or three, I notice. Like I had 445 on my true crime channel, and now I think I have 442. I think is what I have. And over here, I had 906, and now I think I have like 905. So, okay. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. How are you, Appalachia Skies? Are you doing good? How is it in your world? Making dinner and listening. Awesome. What we having for dinner? Because I know you're always cooking something good, as long as it's not pork. Everybody else may like it, but I will not. Yes, she's making dinner. Yeah, because there it's what, 5:30. It's 5:30 there in the Appalachian Mountains. Are you going camping anytime soon? Now that it's cooling off. Yes. Wake up on those cold mornings. Because when you froze your butt off in the tent. I don't know how you've been camping like you do sometimes. It's like freaking cold when you camp. So you have hours on true crime. How many subs you short? We have to get you there. I have like, where's my girl? You know I write stuff down. So like, see, Capricorns have to keep up with crap. We write stuff down. We like to do facts and look at things. We're aggravating that way. So I have like 6,400 watch hours. 64. I hope I don't lose all those next year. Like when the new year starts, I hope all those don't drop off. That would be like terrible. But let me see. I think I need 60 subscribers, I think. Let me see. Well, I need 58. So 60. Might as well say 60. Been a crazy few months. Yes, lots of work, family, and we're having peri peri chicken. You'll have to tell us what that is in the chat. It sounds wonderful. Yes, hello, yes. Yum. I know, making me hungry too. We are off to the Shenandoahs at the end of the month for a week long. See, I knew I had the feeling it was coming. Hiking trip with the fam, cannot wait. Yep, I knew it was coming. I'm like, I know my Appalachian Skies is getting ready. She's going somewhere. And she is also going to join me one time whenever there goes Gomez. Ooh, you're going to burn yourself, dude. Hold on. I don't know what he did. Okay, I'm back. Because he walked all the way across my screen and it disappeared on me. I'm going to have her on here. We are going to talk about some paranormal. We are going to talk about, I want to talk about some hiking stuff, like hiking paranormal stuff. I know it's out there. Even though people laugh and talk about it, I know Nikki's never seen Bigfoot. But just some of the I'd like to talk with her about some of the tall tales that are out there and the legends and stuff that are out there for the Appalachia. So I'm going to have her up here. That's something we're going to plan for whenever she can slow down. I got to get with Aussie too, since we're in such different time zones. I may have to wake up one morning at dark 30 and us have a little live, and then people will have to watch it later, right? Which is good too. But I want to do some of that stuff coming up because Nikki knows a lot about that area. And, there's so many legends of missing hikers. I'd like to go over some of that too and talk about that. I love the Mothman, like to discuss him on what we think about that. I think it'll be fun. No, but melted candles. Yes, we must have melted candles. I mean, it just doesn't right. Okay, cool, Aussie, cool. Because I'm telling you, if if I knew what live that was in, Nikki, I would. I need to go back and look, and I need to clip it and put it out as a short because I couldn't have scripted that any better. That was one of those things that it just happened, and it happened to be during a live, and it was freaking hilarious. But Aussie wasn't here. So what happened was I had ordered a box of chime candles, the black ones. I think I'd ordered a box of like 50. I have the box in there. And so I don't know if they came in in like a couple of days and I didn't check the mail, or I don't know what happened. But my husband checked the mail. And he comes in here and he's like, yes, these were in the mail or something like that. And I'm like, okay. He's like, what are you supposed to do with this? And they were all like crooked and melted and disfigured. And now he's like, what are you supposed to do with this? And I was like, I don't know. You tell me. This is more your area than mine. And so, and it was, it was hilarious. I don't know. I know I have them. Let me look real quick. I know I have them. I kept them because it's just like one of those things, So this is the box I ordered. So this was the box of candles that I ordered. Um, and this is the this. So he's like, "What are you supposed to do with this?" And this. They were just like, he's like, and this, and I'm like, and this. So it was like it and this. I mean, so it was like uh perfect timing, perfect timing, and all crooked. And I told him, I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. You tell me. But this is the box I ordered, and this is how they came. So I was hoping it would happen this year because I got assorted colors. I got assorted colors, and I really wanted the assorted color ones because I thought they would be fun, but it didn't happen this year. I was like, damn it. Damn it. My daughter is texting me. She's freaking out because tomorrow is my husband's anniversary, and she thought it was today. So she was like, "Oh my god, I forgot." They are perfect for Halloween. Yeah, they are, and I don't want to use them because it was so funny, and it was such a great. I mean, it was just like not even rehearsed or anything. It was freaking hilarious. Um, and so I don't even want to. I don't remember what live is in, but I'm gonna have to find it and then clip it and put it out. That was so freaking funny because we talk about it, but people are like, "Well, we don't see it. We didn't see that." So, but it was, yeah. See how many candles? Oh, it's 100 in here. It's 100 candles in there. They are perfect for Halloween, and I haven't used any of them because it's just so funny. It was just freaking hilarious. It couldn't have worked out any better. My daughter. I am gonna kick her butt. It would. I mean, it's so funny. Was you in that live, Diane? You probably wasn't in that live. I'll have to find it because it was so freaking funny. It was one. Nikki, tell us what you're making again. What's in it? Yeah, early. Yeah, I mean, we had. Well, I think what happened this year was our farmers got a little jump. Um, so they planted like early February because you can do that here in Louisiana. You can plant that early. And since they were able to plant so early, they could get out a little earlier. Like they were lucky because a lot of them they planted it, and then we got like 8 to 10 inches of rain. And so they had already put their crops in the ground. So that was good. And then so they were able to, I mean, the corn was like in July, the corn was like probably 10, 12 feet tall. It had grown that quick, that fast. Oh, you were in that light? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Lots to do, but grateful for, right. Yeah. It is busy. Yeah. And the allergies because corn is dusty. Corn is dusty. Rice is dusty. And being that I'm in a farming community, rural, that's all we have out here is, fields and stuff and grain bins and rice. Like right down the road, all they do is rice. So they have big bins with rice, and they clean rice. And then right down the other road is corn. They have a lot of grain bins with corn in it. So yeah, and then all of them get to work in that stuff, and dust goes flying. It's like crazy. Oh, a Portuguese dish: grilled chicken and peri peri homemade fry. Oh, Portuguese. I've never had a Portuguese dish. Spicy. Okay. Can't schedule. Really? That's busy, Nikki. I don't think I've quite. I don't think I've quite heard it that way. If you can't even schedule one of those, that's pretty. That's pretty daggone busy. Yeah. Hmm. It does sound fancy. It does sound fancy. So, is spicy chicken? Is that what you're saying? Is spicy chicken? I know what you mean by can't schedule a fart. I know exactly what you mean by that because I have so much fire department stuff to do that I've had for like 3 weeks. That's the reason I haven't been able to go live because I've had something either every day or every night. I mean, we had pipeline training, we had FETI training, we had, I mean, just one thing after the other. So I totally get what you're talking about, not being able to schedule anything. I get it. I know. She's not right, is she, Miss Smith? She's not right. She's not. Um, yeah. If nothing else, we'll be on here about an hour and then I'll get off here. Like I said, I was going to do it later tonight. I just didn't have, I had to move things around and I hate having to do that, but I kept putting it off and putting it off. I'm like, you know what? I'm still going live. Even if I have to squeeze it in there. Because I don't know any other way to get my watch hours up. Um, I'm going to start next week. I'm going to start uploading videos again. I've got four that I got to upload, plus the card of the day. So next week, I'm hoping to be a little slower because I don't have as much fire department stuff to do next week. So I'm hoping because I don't have as much of that to do, I can get some stuff done. Oh, good luck, huh? Cotton shirts, all cotton. Yeah, short of making them. Yeah. Mhm. Yep. Short of making them, I know. And I get upset because it's hard for me to find clothes that I like. And then it's hard to find clothes that last. Um Like, it took me like a month to buy this shirt because I hate spending money. I like the shirt, but I hate spending money. Yeah. For the winter? Are you trying to order them for the winter? Or are you trying to order them for because we got the winter coming up? Yeah. Yeah. In the end, it's probably a lot less headache, isn't it? Doing it, doing it yourself. Because that's a job. I mean, so it's probably a lot less work if you just order them done. Yeah. Yep. Because they're always mixed with something that just don't last. And they don't, a lot of the cotton now, they should pre-shrink it, but you know, because you can order something in a medium from one company that's the same material, and then order it from another company the same material, and it will not fit the same. Drives me nuts. When people say, "Oh, it's true to size," I'm like, "No, it ain't. I better order a size up." If you telling me it's true to size, then it probably is not. Does he look throwed away? That's what my grandma used to say. You need to get you another shirt. You look throwed away. You look throwed away. Yeah. Yeah. It's sad you got to do all that. After you buy it, you still got to do all that. Get it a size larger, shrink it, and then, yeah, you got to do all that after you bought the size that's supposed to be your size. I'm like, yeah. Let's see where is my. So before we get off here, I will just do card of the day before we get off here. Oh. So you don't even know how many berries you got, do you? Because the bears got them. They were living their best life eating your berries. We got some muscadimes this year and some grapes. Did pretty good harvest on those. Oh my goodness. see what we got for card of the day. I left out feed bins to keep them off the strawberries and other stock. Can't blame them for it, but heck, made a quick work of them. Yep. They ate the rabbits. Oh my gosh. Oh, apples. Nice. Sharing is caring. Oh, Lord. Oh. Hello, hello, hello. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Let's see. Hope your day was better, Cher. Hope your day was better, sis. Hope it was totally better, sis. It had to have been better than yesterday. All right. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, we got the Queen of Wands. So, Queen of Wands, she's like charismatic. She is like multitasker. She can do a little bit of everything. She is Queen of Wands, so she's going to be fiery. She's going to be like to the point. This is a person that normally, if somebody else can't do it, she steps up and does it. She's like, let me through, I got this. She's very confident in herself. So this could be you, this could be somebody you know. But with her here, it's saying this is a fiery person, somebody very confident, somebody sure of themselves. They can multitask. I mean, she's got sunflowers growing in the desert. I mean, sometimes it's like the Queen of Wands can make anything work, you know. So with her is the Four of Pentacles. So this is like hoarding or holding on to something, or this could be like saving. You could be saving money, you know, like you're saving it because you don't want to spend it on something because you're afraid you're going to need it later down the road. This can also be holding on to something that you really need to let go of. And it can be telling you don't hold on to something that you're missing out on. So with the Queen of Wands being here and the Four of Pentacles, it's saying, okay, there's something you really need to go for that you're holding back on, and you shouldn't be. You need to go for it because you're cheating yourself out of something. You're cheating yourself out of something. That's what I'm hearing. It's like quit holding on to it. Quit holding yourself back and hiding behind something that is keeping you from accomplishing something. And it's be that Queen of Wands. Do that. Don't be scared of it. It's kind of like it's something has come up maybe that that's you've never faced before, and it's got you a little off kilter, but don't let it bother you. Don't let it bother you. Just let that go. Just step up and do it. Page of Wands is like a messenger. This could be somebody younger, somebody kind of like new to the game, new to this whole situation, but they are also a Page of Wands, just like the Queen of Wands. So this could be a new territory. Like I said, you felt like this is new to you. That could be the Page of Wands, new territory. But you're going to have to go out on that limb. You're going to have to trust your intuition. And I don't think you're going to have a whole lot of time to think about it because this is like a message coming in pretty quick telling you need to kind of just move forward. You didn't get a notification? Well, crap. So I think it's something maybe if the Queen of Wands, if you can relate to any of it, it's kind of like I think you need to move forward. It's kind of like you need to move forward. Then this message was brought to you and you need to move forward, but you're kind of just not listening to it. Make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. That's pretty. That's a beautiful card. That is so pretty. So whatever's coming in for you, you need to make a move on it because don't think you're holding back and because you're holding back, you are cheating yourself out of something. And it can also be letting go. Maybe you have some doubts and reservations from something that happened before, so you're kind of holding on to those old memories, old thoughts. They're not serving you, so you need to let them go. And if it's money, you're the Queen of Wands. You can do it. Oh, the snow leopard. Self-reliance. You are strong and independent and often solitary. Integrity is important to you for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. It's pretty. Isn't he cute? So cute. So cute. Let's see. No, you're not being a motor mouth. You stop it. You are not being a motor mouth. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You are not. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know what the heck's wrong with it. I bet you're dreading it. I can understand that. I can understand that you dread going back. I get it. I get it. So if you're the Queen of Wands, what you waiting on? Get moving. Get to moving. You got this. It is a beautiful card. I love the little snow leopard. He was pretty. It is a beautiful card. These are the ones I use for card of the day. So I thought, well, while we are live, I will just do card of the day for today. And that will be card of the day. This Wisdom of the Owls is one of the ones I use. These are so pretty. I love these cards. When they came out, I couldn't wait to get them. And then Spirit of the Animals, that's the other ones I use. That's the leopard card you just seen. And then the other one is Oracle of the Unicorns. And I love this one too. So pretty. It's the lid. Did it go? Well. They are pretty cards, aren't they? Oh, so weird. Look, I don't know if I can show y'all. Look at the cat. Can y'all can y'all see the cat? That is Socks. He's just like he's out. I don't know what he's doing. I'll be home. I'll be home. Yep. I have some stuff to do, but I'll be home. It's not really like I'm gonna be busy. I just couldn't go live later, so I did it earlier. But I'll be home. Yep. I think I did get, it was the weirdest thing when I went to, I know, I'm like, what are you doing, Socks? Um, Usually Gomez is over there with him, but I don't know. Let me see. Yep, it seems to be fixed because I don't even know why I was having so much trouble with it because when I went back and tried to log in, it worked. So I was like, what? I know, he's so cute. He's so cute. He's like in a coma, he is. That's my daughter's little kitten. I know. Yes, somebody. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want, because it's not my story to tell. It's Cher's story, but she did. Somebody. Do you want to come up and talk? I can send you the. I can send you the link. Do you want the link? I can send it to you. Let me see. Yeah, she texted me, and I was like, "Wait, what? What happened? What now?" And then she told me, so I was like, "Oh my god!" That's why she said she doesn't want to go. She doesn't go back to work, and I'm like, I don't blame you. I don't know that I'd want to go back either. And if I went back, I would want like uh somebody with me. I wouldn't want to go back by myself for sure. Um, that is definitely for sure. I would not want to go back by myself. But I'll give her a few minutes and see if she wants to come up, and she can tell y'all. If not, I can tell you. But my thing is too is this person was like really like brave, or not brave like brave as in that kind of brave like we think of brave, but like there's cameras everywhere. I'm like, what are you thinking? You're going to be caught. Eventually you're going to be caught. I mean, I don't know why. Um, but if Cher wants to, we can try to go live while she's working. Yeah, it was at the store where she works. Yep. Yep. She was it was late too because it was late. Well, for me it was late. It was like I think it was after 10 o'clock my time. So it was probably that after 10 o'clock her time too, or close to that. Maybe it was right before 10. And I was talking back and forth to her. And I'm like, what? Did you call law enforcement? Did you call your boss? I was like, yeah, all the things I knew she had already done, but I was just, because I was like shocked. I was not expecting her to say that, And I was like, oh my God, are you okay? First of all, are you okay? If you're okay, then, you know, did you call law enforcement? Did they come? And law enforcement had already come and everything by the time she had called me, but or that we were talking back and forth. Yeah, they stole they came in and told her they were going to steal it. She thought they were joking because, people joke like that all the time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Um, yeah, just let me know if you're going to do it. And like I said, I'll be home. I just couldn't do this. I just couldn't do my live, but I'll be home. Yeah. Just let me know. So I sent it. I sent you the link. Try it, make sure it works. See if you got it. Be easier if Cher tells it because it happened to her. That's when I said, I hope your day is better than yesterday. It's got to be better. Okay, you're running behind? Okay. Okay. I'll just tell a shortened thing of it, and then if they want to go over there and hear the whole thing, um, when you go live, they can. But they told her they were going to take some. I won't say what it was, but Cher didn't really believe them at first, and they did. They took it and walked right out. Well, they walked over to where she was at, and then walked out. So they were kind of like just a few feet away from her. So she was kind of scared because she didn't know what they were going to do. Yeah, so fast. Yeah. Well, and you were caught off guard. You wasn't, and it was late at night, and you were not thinking that for sure. You're not thinking that for sure. And you probably were thinking, why would you do that with this many cameras? I mean, there's cameras around. They're gonna know, especially in a store like that. They're gonna know that you took it because they're gonna have cameras like everywhere, outside, inside. I'm sure there's cameras outside and inside. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I'm glad she's okay too. Absolutely. Yeah. I thought it was like 9 something because I was like, what time was it? 9 something or was it 10 something? I couldn't remember because I can't. You're an hour. I think you're an hour behind me. I think so. That's why I was thinking 10. Yeah. It was late though. I mean, it was not too long before you were closing. So hopefully they get him. You can tell us about that in your live if you want to. Hopefully they get him. They should. They should have a clear view of him. I would think on those cameras. What they should have done was gave you today off with pay, and your boss should have come in and worked. That's just my opinion. $150 worth. Yep. Almost. Yep. Yep. And I know they have because didn't they have the camera? Wasn't there a camera outside when you fell on that ice? Sure. Yeah. Just let me know. Just send me like 15 or 20 minutes ahead of time. Yep. Yep. Let me know. Yeah, it's still scary. And it's crazy to think that you're going to get in trouble for that. I mean, I'm not saying if you steal something, you might as well steal something huge. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Some people steal the stuff they steal is like, you're going to get in a lot of trouble, and that's what you stole. Yeah. Yes, we are glad you're okay. I'm surprised Mark's letting you go back to work because I know that he probably was not happy about that. Y'all like my shirt? I show you. Isn't that cool? I'm surprised Mark is like even letting you go. I mean, you know what I mean. Not let you, but you know. Sorry, my radio's a little loud. Yep. Yep. You know, I actually seen it a month ago in the salon where I go get my hair done, cut and stuff. And I looked at it and I was like, nah, I'll wait. And I said, if it's there when I go back, I'll get one because it's a small salon. It's not, I mean, I'm in a little small town. It's not very big. So um, I said, I'll get it when I go back. And it was there. So I got it. You know, people don't ever text you until you're doing something. Then they text you. All right, everyone. Well, I am going to go. You know how you text somebody, somebody texts you something, and then you're going to answer the question, and then they give you the answer to the question, and then they text you back and say, "Oh, that wasn't for you." Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I know. I love Aussie's channel too. Yep. I seen a what channel was that? Is called? Oh my god, it was so good. I just found it, and he visits Appalachian. He was visiting Appalachia cemeteries. Let me look it up. And it was really good. I was like, oh, wow, I really like this channel. So I watched a few, um, of videos before I subscribed because I'm just been on this kick to where I'm not gonna subscribe anymore till I get my um till I get monetized. I've just been in one of those moods. But he goes to, let's see if I can look at my history. Let me find out where it went. And his voice, he's got this great, just like talking voice, like um, like descriptive voice. Like you can kind of just like listen to him for a while because he explains. He's just got that good voice, that good commentary voice. I'm trying to find it. Where is it at? It was such a good video. It was the Witches Cemetery. I really should have had it together before I. But I just now thought about. Let me do it this way. Here he is. It's Jared King TV. Let me see. Let me. Let me do it like this. There it is. There it is. That's what I watched. It was really good. It was really good. So you might like that Aussie because he visits different cemeteries. His voice is he's just got this great commentary voice. Right? I know. It's like she's talking on the phone, just like little kids. Hey, mom's on the phone. Let's see if we can interrupt her about 50 times. Yeah. But I've watched like 3 of his videos, but they're pretty good. And I like his commentary is pretty good. But he goes to a lot of cemeteries. And he does history. He does like the history side of it. So that's good too, because you get to hear the history side of it too. But I bet you would like that, Aussie. I bet you'd like that channel whenever you get time. All right, everyone. I am going to call it an afternoon. I am going to go get started on some stuff and maybe see you on shares if y'all are able to join and she's able to go live after she gets to work and gets everything situated. But yeah, thank goodness she's okay. That's what matters. Yeah. So, everybody, please have a lovely rest of your evening. Stay dry if it's raining. Stay warm if it's cold. It probably isn't. Stay cool if it's warm. Stay safe. Have a great weekend. And be good if you can. Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. And please be kind to everyone, everywhere, and especially be kind to yourself. Y'all have a great evening. Thank you all for being here. Aussie, why aren't you in? Wait a minute. Aussie. Wait before we leave here, Aussie. Wait before we leave here. Let me. Just now realized it. I just now realized it. Hold the phone. There we go. Now it's fixed. I'm like, what? That look weird. Okay, everyone, have a lovely evening. I appreciate y'all being here. I really do. Thank you for being here, hanging out with me. Maybe my notifications go out next time. I don't know why they didn't. Who knows? I've been hearing that from other channels, though. I've been hearing that they have their notifications haven't been going out. I don't know what that is. No, I just wanted to give you a wrench because I thought I had done that already. I know you are on the other channel, but I thought I had done it over here too. I was like, wait a minute, why is it Aussie and blue? So I had to fix that because I thought I had already, in my mind, I thought I had already done it. I have no idea. I thought I had already done it. So there's that. So absolutely. Yeah, I thought I had already done that because I had made her a mod on the other channel, but I thought I had went over to this one and done it too, but alas, I had not. So, all right, y'all. Have a lovely evening. I love all of y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here, and hopefully it won't be another week, and we'll go live again. So have a good evening. Love y'all.